Hey makers, quick demo here to show you how you can make an Easter card in this instance, but just from a pattern that you already have. So I've got my pattern selection here that came with the enhanced image tracing, and I spotted an Easter design with a bunny there. Okay, so I spotted this one, which is just an egg shape, and I wanted to show you how you can turn this or any similar sort of design into a card. So I just double it up, Control C, Control V to copy and paste, and then what you can do is you can put a shape over the top, and when you weld it will remove the detail that's there. So it's just a quick way of making exactly the same shape for the front and back of the card. So highlight both once you've put the shape over the top and go down to Weld, and it's the first one, and you'll see then I've got two shapes exactly the same, one with the detail cutouts and one without. So I'll just, click on that, overlap them ever so slightly, and then I'm just going to create just a rectangle shape. Yeah, that'll work. This is just to join the two pieces together. So again, I'm using the weld function here to turn these three different shapes into one. So I'll just place that there, you can see a bit better, and then select all three and weld again, and there we have. So that's now one design, one piece. So I just use the line, click. Ooh, it might not be quite central there, and I'll turn that into a dotted so it works as a score line, and then select these three, and I'm just going to group them. So they have, within about a minute, one design that has become your basis for your card. So if I just turn it pink, you'll see they're all turned pink, and that just highlights that's one design now. So that's my, well, most of the card done, but I'm also just going to create, I just want another shape for the inside, so that if I cut that out of a different colour and stick it to the inside of the card, then you'll see that through the cutouts here. So again, just make sure that it covers all the cutouts, so when I stick it in you'll see the colour behind. Just move that there. Yep, and then I don't need to do anything with that other than just, once it covers it all, bring that down. Might have to make this all a bit smaller to fit on one sheet. So highlight all and shrink, then you know that everything is shrinking in size in relation to each other, so that will still fit. So I'll just turn that another colour. Won't make any difference to the cut, but it just means you can see that there. So I know when that goes over the top. Let me move it to the back and I'll show you. That's the colour that you'll see behind the card. So I'm just going to choose some different cardstocks and patterns and make this and see how it comes out. So once you've got everything, file, export, send it to your machine. So as soon as it's sent to the machine, you're going to retrieve the data and it will be there. So first off, I want to cut the card itself, not the insert, so I'll just delete that. Okay, yep, and go to cut. That's all good to go. All half cut is on. I do cut vinyl quite a lot, so just make sure you test it. Turn the half cut off and come back out again, and we are good to start. So I have used some spring. It feels very spring-like. Gorgeous cardstock here, just to cut the card shape out of. Just take it off the mat carefully, and it folds on the score line. And then I cut the inside element, which is just the plain egg shape that I know fits perfectly, and I'm going to do that out of this gold cardstock. And so I'm just doing the reverse. I delete the card this time and just keep the oval. So select and cut. That's done in no time at all. So then I will just glue this on there. I find it easier to glue on the card than on the gold, so it doesn't come through the cutout bits. No such thing as waste. Use the bits that it's cut out of the card to decorate the inside. And there you have it. Within just 5 minutes you've got a Easter card, and I did it in a few different colours.